Have you ever done the right thing and still ended up in the wrong place? Imagine being far from home, betrayed by people you trusted, and then thrown into prison for something you didn't do. That was Joseph's reality. Once loved by his father, once filled with dreams of greatness, Joseph now sat in an Egyptian prison. Cold walls, silent nights, no answers. But even there, God was still with him. One day, two new prisoners arrived. They weren't ordinary men. One was Pharaoh's chief butler, the other his chief baker. Both had fallen out of favor with the king. And one night something unusual happened. They both had dreams. Not ordinary dreams, but dreams that troubled their hearts. The next morning, Joseph noticed something different. Their faces were heavy. Their spirits were shaken. So he asked them, "Why do you look so sad today?" They answered, "We have dreamed dreams, and there is no one to interpret them." And Joseph said something powerful. "Do not interpretations belong to God? Tell me your dreams." The butler spoke first. "In my dream, I saw a vine before me. It had 3 branches. The branches blossomed and brought forth grapes. I took the grapes, pressed them into Pharaoh's cup, and placed the cup in his hand." Joseph paused, then spoke with confidence. "The 3 branches are 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift up your head and restore you to your position." Hope returned to the butler's eyes. But Joseph added something personal. "When things go well for you, remember me. Show kindness to me. Mention me to Pharaoh so I may leave this place." Then the baker stepped forward. Encouraged, he shared his dream. "I had 3 baskets on my head. In the top basket were baked goods for Pharaoh, but birds came and ate them." This time, the interpretation was different. Joseph said, "The 3 baskets are 3 days. Within 3 days, Pharaoh will lift up your head from off you, and the birds will eat your flesh." 3 days later, it was Pharaoh's birthday. A great feast was prepared, and just as Joseph had said, the butler was restored to his position. The baker was executed. Everything happened exactly as God had revealed. But then, something painful happened. The butler forgot Joseph completely. Days passed. Weeks passed. Time moved, but Joseph remained in prison. Still waiting. Still unseen. Still forgotten by man. But here is the truth. Joseph was not forgotten by God. Because sometimes, when it feels like nothing is happening, God is preparing something greater behind the scenes. The prison was not the end of Joseph's story. It was the setup. The silence was not rejection. It was preparation. So let me ask you something. Have you ever felt forgotten when God was actually positioning you for something greater?